Okay, so the next part is going to be organizing my stamps and dies. I think I will start with my dies. I have a few boxes of these, not including some kits. So I have a few, that's stickers and ephemera, but that's more dies. These are embossing folders. Here I call them UK dies because they were kind of oversized ones, mostly from the UK, some UK companies. And here's another container with mostly dies in it. So I think I will start with this one, and then I will try to put some away and reorganize a little bit. Okay, I'm going to start with this bin. I have them divided with these cards. They just say the general category at the top. I might adapt these a little. They're a piece of, I think it's 5 by 11, maybe it's 6. Yeah, 6 by 11. They're pretty sturdy. They're just a piece of cardstock with a bit of label from my label maker. And so what I'm going to do is try to put some of these new ones away and also try to make room and get rid of things that I'm either not using or haven't used and just put them aside to try or donate or destash. Okay, so I have them first. The first batch are mostly background dies. I think I'll just kind of go through, and anything that I'm not sure about, I'm just going to put to the side. So this one, I think I bought it because it was on clearance, but I have to try using that. I really like that one. So let's keep this one, I'm not sure. I love this because this doesn't actually cut out, it just leaves an impression of these little dots, so you're not stuck with poking out all these little dots. I love that. I really like that one. This one I love, but I never really use it. Just gonna put that aside. This one also makes those indentations, like a zigzag. I like this one, but I haven't used that yet, so I should. Same with this. I feel like it would make a really fun card, but I haven't used that. Again, some indentations. I just purchased this one pretty recently, so I haven't had a chance to use that. Or this one, I feel like this one is fairly recent. Okay, and then it looks like some of the other ones got mixed up in here. So I have, this is my nature section. So leaves and birds. I got this from a mystery box. I haven't used those yet. I'm always unsure if I should put this in my Halloween. So I just keep it under nature because it's the moon and bats. I feel like I can use it for other things. I don't know why this is here. It's a stamp and die set, so this is in the wrong place. I don't put snowflakes typically with my Christmas stuff because I can use it in the winter. This is really pretty, but I have not used it much. I think I've only used it a couple of times. So let's see. Oh, and I have this Yana's Poppy. I don't even think I've opened this yet. Oh, this was one of my new ones. I had tucked it in here. Again, more flowers in pots. Oh, I've used this one quite a bit. It's the Berry Patch and Fruit Basket from Lawn Fawn. I really like it. I even used the leaves once when I was making pumpkins. Some other small, skinny florals. I haven't used this one yet. Or have I? Oh, I've used the flowers and the centers, but I haven't used the actual big jar. This would be a fun shaped card. This one I've used a bunch of times. It's really pretty. Corncord and Ninth. The only thing I don't like is it's so big. It takes up so much space in this. So find a way to cut this down a bit better. So maybe I'll pull that aside to just fix. It's a bit too big for here. I've had this one for a while and I don't really use it, so maybe I'll put that one aside. This one I really like, and I've used a whole bunch. I even have extras tucked in there. This I just got, Crafty Meraki. I haven't used this yet. This one I love too. It's actually 2 dies from Simon Says Stamp. They're these huge leaves, really pretty. It's another one I've had for a long time and haven't used yet. So I have to maybe give that a go. I haven't used these or these. This one I used to use a lot. Kind of forgot about it actually. So this is not nature. So this should be in a different section. I'm going to put that aside. These are just like a really, really pretty floral from Spellbinders. This is like a thinlet, and I think it kind of embeds a shape. This could almost be a Christmas one, but I haven't used this. So this is a maybe, I'm not sure. Another wreath. This one's really pretty. I've used this one before. And you can layer them up on here. I've used this one quite a bit because it's like a layered, you can do 3 layers or 1 or 2 of the butterfly. Pretty. This one kind of actually reminds me of this one. I think I have another one that's very similar to this. I'll have to dig that out as well. This one's really pretty. I've used that a few times. This one, I'm not sure. Kind of on the fence about this one. Let's put that aside. Okay. Actually, I do like that. I think I'll keep that. This one is almost like a daisy. Birds. New. This one makes a really nice card front. This is a sunflower. Okay, I've got a section I call critters. I already put this little Nomi guy in there. I've got some mermaid stuff. I haven't used these guys yet. This one is great for a shaped card. A little Tinkerbell or a little fairy. I feel like I should put that with my gnomes and mermaids, right? So this, as you can see, is significantly shorter. I think I was just using scraps, and I can't even see that this is in here. So I need to make it bigger. All right, I've got this one I got pretty recently. It makes those hotel keys. That's from, I think, KS Craft, yeah. And then this I got to use on a layout for my daughter. This is also KS Craft. It's an easel stand from Lawn Fawn, an umbrella. I got that one pretty recently as well. This one makes really fun tools and it layers. I think I'm going to pull it out just to get a proper bag. I don't know why I still have the class kit bag. That's what I originally used that for. This is the tiniest die. I don't know that I would have got it if I knew it was coming like this online. I didn't see that. So you have to cut like each of these pieces separately in different colors to do that. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have done that. Because I thought it was like one piece and then you would cut it a bunch of times to be able to make a bunch of them. So, I don't know. This is cool. All right, just going through what I got. I love this, all the different bows. This one I really like. And I got the stamps to go with it, so I just tucked it in there. A bunch of sunglasses, big bow. Also have the stamps for this one. It makes all kinds of candies in a candy jar. Another one that would make a very cool jar. I feel like this should be under nature, not critters. Yeah, like this could be close to my big honeybee jar one. Wherever that went. It's a big die, so it should be here. This and this and this like big strawberry. I think those should all be kind of together. Maybe with the birds. And then this, just books. So this one, I feel like this is more almost like a background, like a doily, so I'm going to put it more to the front. I'm not sure where to stick that. This one's pretty cool. I've made quite a few cards with this. It's called Just Calling. It makes, actually I can show you. I have any left. Alright. I thought I had one, but I think I've given them all away. But it makes these really cool cards that look like that. Just calling to say I miss you, and you can make this so it rotates. Very cool. I've made, like I said, I've made a few cards with that. Of course, it helps people actually know that that's a telephone. That's Concord and 9th. I got this other giant big bicycle. You can make a shaped card out of that probably. Maybe. Could try that. Haven't used that one yet. Haven't used this one either. More candy pop dies. Pretty pink posh. Alright, so as I'm kind of going through these, I'm trying to sort them a little. Like bows and bows. Candy and candy. These are all, oops, where did I leave off? Okay, this one has a cross, and I had pulled my cross dies aside to put those together. This is also another bow, so I'll put those with the bows. This is kind of like a little bow or banner, this one, so I'm going to put these bows in here with those. I'll put that together. This is, it's like a sliced tunnel, not sure actually where I would look for that. Food, so I'll put that with all the candies and things. I might actually make a category, food and drinks. Yeah, because I have back here a bunch of, so this is Build a House, and then it had an add-on, Christmas add-on. This is another build. This is like a build a little store one. Looks like I haven't done any of these. It's like that, pop-up shop. And then I got the bookstore add-on. One day. So these I feel like are very specific styles. Right? They're like almost little scenes. So maybe that should have its own category. If these make, I don't know, like a specific kind of scene. These are drink, like a scotch kind of glass there. These are all food and drink ones. This one isn't. But I put these, I use these all the time for cards and layouts. So I can put all these together. I'm going to tuck them into the back. This was just a card I really liked, so I kept it for inspiration. This is supposed to fit in the martini glass, which is why I kept it together. I need a section for like birthdays and celebrations, because then I could have this. I could even put the little car, or the car could, I guess, go into objects. guess that's not a car, that's a, what are those called? Moto, like a Vespa, scooter, a Vespa. But I can put that in here. That would also go in here. It's a mailbox. The tools would also go in here. So that's all the drink ones. So celebrations. So the birthday one could go in celebrations or it could go into these food ones. I'm not sure. I'm gonna put that there. And then these two scene ones, I might put them in a different bin. I'm not sure. So maybe I'll keep those out. All right, these are going back in. I kind of like how neutral this is. So I think I'll put this back in. And this I'm still not sure. So I'm going to put this. This looks a bit like nature type to me. So that's where I'm putting it. And now these are mostly organized. These I'm keeping, but I need to either fix the container or I need to find a new space for them. So I'm going to put those just aside for now. These I'm going to put aside to look at later and maybe decide if I'm keeping. Okay, and then I'm going to put some of my layering dies. I'm going to add some more magnet sheeting to my door, and I'm going to add all of these. I'm going to do that next. And then I guess I can go through, let's see, maybe another die section. Let's see. So I've got these are from the UK mostly, so I threw them all together. I even ordered some larger I don't know, they were like for binder covers with big magnets inside. Like, these are really big. This is from Craft Stash, and then they unfortunately shut down, so they don't exist anymore. But 10 1/4 inches high by almost 5 inches on its widest part. 4 3/4. Yeah, and this is just like a old clock, and they were very, very like well priced. I guess they had already decided to start getting rid of their inventory. This one makes a diamond gift box set, but also quite large. So some of these you need a larger die cutting machine for. This is another one that makes a big box. A lot of these are by Helen Griffin because I really liked the items she made. Another box frame die set. So these make very specific things. I haven't used this. I bought this, so excited to use it, and then I realized I wanted to do it for Christmas, and Christmas came and went, and I never made it. So I think I'm going to do this for Christmas in July. It looks almost like one of those Tim Holtz clocks, that kind of idea, but it's with paper, and it's all this whole element puts together, and you can make a little scene. It's really cool. And then this one is by Sasha Reed, who's Canadian, and I just honestly bought it because she made it. I just thought, why not get something she made. It's pretty cool that she was making some dies. And I love snowflakes, and this is all different snowflake frames. I thought that was so pretty. So I actually haven't used most of these. I have a video where I've used this. It makes this huge, she calls them showstopper cards. It's by Sam Calcott, Made to Surprise. If you haven't watched her videos, she's amazing. So yeah, these are all pretty much, I've tucked in some of her sentiments in here. A couple of these are from magazines, but they're all I don't think I'm getting rid of any of these. I really like the Helen Griffin and Sam Calcott stuff. This one's really cool because it makes all these kind of luggage tags. Yeah, these ones are great because they make giant 40 and 50 cards. Oh, I also have a 70. I don't know why this one is here. This is cool. Actually, this is a UK one, but I should put this with my other drink stuff because I won't look for that there. So I'm thinking maybe these kind of scene ones, I might put them in here because these kind of make like very specific things. Like they're not really, they don't get integrated with other things. I don't know if that makes sense. In my head, it makes sense. Okay, so these are gonna go back. I don't know if that's gonna hurt or remember what's there. Okay, so I'm gonna put that away. This, I think I'll put this in one of my other bins that still needs to be sorted. And I think that's it for now. I will follow up with another kind of clear out sorting video to come. So I'll do another bins. And if you're interested in watching that, then stick around. And then I'll also use some of the dies that I'm not sure if I'm going to keep. See if I want to keep them. All right, take care. Bye.